Hello and welcome to this week's FBF News Recap, where I take a look back at last week's news and look forward to this week's new releases. This week coming to you from several locations in London as I try to track down a balloon containing a copy of Mass Effect 3. So for your new releases this week, I decided to come to Leicester Square, the centre of London's film industry, where all the big premieres take place at this Odeon behind me here. Unfortunately, rather fittingly for the centre of the film industry, it's currently receiving a bit of a facelift, so I'm going to go a bit quieter somewhere around the corner. So actually for the new releases this week, we've not got that much, because obviously last week we saw the PS Vita and all the launch titles for that coming out. So this week we've got Mario Party 9, Mortal Kombat, the Complete Edition, Ski-Doo Challenge, and SSX. And now, the news. So, I forgot to take the news with me yesterday. A false Pokemon Yellow iOS app has been withdrawn from the store. It had somehow made its way past Apple's app screening process and into 15 different countries' iOS app store. Before it had been pulled, it was in the top 3 charts for the US, Australia, Austria, Canada, Denmark, Finland, Luxembourg, New Zealand, Norway, the Philippines, Sweden, Singapore and the UK. It had received 1,300 reviews, mostly scoring at the lowest score possible, 1 star. Neither Nintendo nor the Pokemon Company, who jointly own the IP, had any involvement in the scam. The fake app's developer has not yet been paid for the app by Apple. If you are one of the unlucky people who did actually purchase this app, which crashes after it loads the startup screen for the game, head on over to our site to find out how you can get a refund. 2012 is certainly shaping up to be the year of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game rumours, with ToyArc.com posting an image which states Activision will be making a game from the IP. The image was taken at the Toy Fair 2012 in the US earlier this month. Activision has yet to make any press or comments about this game, so take it with a pinch of salt, but who knows, it could be coming soon. Krea Media, a Danish-based independent games development company, have announced a revival of the plucky troll Hugo, 25 years after his debut, as the leading interactive games character on UK and Irish TV. You can indulge in the return of this little big hero in a compelling cave-running arcade game on the iDevice. Hugo Retromania is available now for just 69p. What seems an age ago, earlier last week, EA confirmed the existence of a sequel to the 2010 Medal of Honor relaunch in Medal of Honor Warfighter. Details snuck out from Game Informer, who garnered the information from an early copy of OXM, or the official Xbox magazine. The title is set to continue on from the events of the first title and feature 4 new units. Whether the survivors of the previous title will feature is currently unknown. It will run on DICE's Frostbite 2 engine, although DICE will have no involvement with the multiplayer development this time round. Danger Close will be developing alongside the single-player mode. Details should begin flooding in from this week, with OXM's April magazine focusing on Medal of Honor, Warfighter and EA's GDC announcements on March the 6th. Medal of Honor was reintroduced to the public in 2010 as the off-year title to EA's Battlefield. This meant that Medal of Honor was up against Activision's Treyarch team. Medal of Honor initially disappeared from the shelves following Airborne, failing to sell well against the first Modern Warfare back in 2007. Are you a member of the Brotherhood, a follower of the Creed? More importantly, do you own one of the exclusive Monteriggioni hoodies made by our good friends over at Insert Coin? Then they have an amazing competition running that you can enter. All you need to do is take a photo of yourself wearing the Assassin's Creed hoodie. Simply take a cool photo of yourself around your hometown, maybe mantling a bench or blending seamlessly with a crowd. Then send it along with your name, age, hometown to info@insertcoinclothing.com with the subject line AC Photocomp. Now, what do you stand a chance of winning if you enter this competition, I hear you cry? Everyone who successfully enters this competition will gain a £2 voucher, which is 10% off of a t-shirt, allowing you to expand your gaming wardrobe even further. But of course, there is a much grander prize at stake. If you manage to be whittled down to the final 10 photos, you will be posted to the Insert Coin Facebook page, where after 2 weeks, the public will be able to vote who has the most epic image. That person will be crowned the Master Assassin of the Brotherhood and receive every single Insert Coin design made this year. Last year they made 20 t-shirts, and this year is shaping up to be just as amazing. So what are you waiting for, Assassins? You've got until March 21st at 9 PM GMT to send your entry to the email address. For full terms and conditions, head over to their website. Now, on last week's podcast, we talked about a lot of things, but the biggest one was why Sean can't go back to Snowdonia anymore.
And that's why I can't go back to Snowdonia.
You were trying to get that in really quickly before Dan tried to steal it.
Before I tried to steal it, yeah. Before I tried to steal it.
Before you tried to steal it from yourself.
I tried to steal it from myself.
You were taking too long.
I was taking too long.
I was going to state that was how I found the Mary Celeste.
Well,
and that was how they found the ship. Yeah.
And that's why we can't go back to Snowdonia.
And then you can download the full podcast at our website or over on iTunes. Links in the description down below. And I will see you next week for some more news. Bye, guys.